All right, bro.
Right? No. You know what they say? 11,000th times the charm.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
I'm like the best guy at video games. None of that other stuff at the end of the other episode
Okay,
happened.
Josh,
Totally.
okay, you better not get touched by any of the, you better not get
You know,
touched by
if
any
I
of these
die
guys.
at this point, I'm
You failed.
totally the worst player. But I'm not the worst player. I am Super Bomb Mario. Okay, well
That was awesome, actually.
That would have been a lot. Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of one-ups here.
And they're all like, it's funny because they're like one extra life, but they're dead. They're like ghosts.
They're extra deaths.
They're extra deaths.
Yes.
So why would you want to get them?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm just like...
Josh, I cannot believe it took you 2 episodes.
It's like it's like I'm proposing to my wife and her saying yes. This firstborn child. It's like that's the list. I'm just being honest here. I love you, Gideon. You know, if you see this in a few years, I'm sorry. Here was the whole point of that whole thing. This is like the best level because it's literally just here, get some power-ups. On the right side is feathers. On the left side is fire flowers. But man,
So
forget fire flowers.
no
one cares.
Just grab
And in the
Yoshi.
middle is Yoshi. And let's do this.
So let me just get this straight. He was just sitting there this whole time,
Just wait.
just waiting. That is one
yeah.
faithful dog.
Now, yes, he is.
Okay, we're going back to this level
Dog,
again?
dinosaur. Well, yes, because we definitely did not... No!
Oh, good.
But that actually looked kind of cool. I did that on purpose for the people at home. For the people who are wondering, I totally meant to do that.
How many
For
times?
those of you watching who are paying attention to things like, I don't
keep
know,
going, just keep
details, we may or may not have forgotten to properly save at the end of part 2. I'm gonna go with we didn't, and you're imagining us getting out of the exit properly. It was all a dream. We incepted that thought into your mind. And...
Why are you so... Can I play, Josh?
Yes.
Because you get me nervous. You make the Lord very nervous.
I make the Lord nervous?
Yes.
I apologize, Lord.
Please, apologize.
Literally, Lord forgive me. Bonus game!
Yes. I'm usually really good at these.
Dude. Famous last words. Yeah, so far you're just killing it.
I'm usually really good at these.
I'm usually really good at these. You're doing, one whole life.
Well, that's all you need, Josh. What else do you need?
You know the old saying, you've only got one life to live.
That's an old fact.
Yeah, that's also a soap opera.
Is it?
One life to live.
One life to live.
That's literally the title of the show.
People watch that?
Well, not
Like, people actually went...
Actually,
"Oh,
I don't think
gotta-
it's around anymore.
People actually said, oh, I gotta get home. I really have to go watch one
Dude,
one life
you would
to
be
live.
surprised. It's like the that's in the whole block. It's like Young and the Restless, One Life to Live, General Hospital.
What was the other one?
Which I may or may not have
Days
watched.
of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. I may or
Yo,
may not have watched.
our moms are like really into the whole novela scene.
Well,
Those
yeah,
of you guys
because
who
they're
know
Hispanic.
You know what novela? Okay, novelas are soap operas, and they're just as dramatic in Spanish as they are in English.
Seriously, but no, they're far more dramatic. You have to admit, like with novellas, and it's always like, here's every novella. A beautiful princess who's also a fair maiden, who's also
Oh my God, that was awesome.
who's also a laundry worker,
Who's also pregnant, and she's also
falls in love with the prince, and
she's
by
also-
prince I mean farmhand.
she's also a virgin, but
Yes,
she's pregnant.
Yes, and he's very poor, but by poor I mean rich.
And it turns
But by
out
rich I mean poor.
that she's also an orphan, but also her father is also coincidentally the richest man in the city.
Yes, her name is Concepcion, and his name is Fernando. In all of them. Literally every single
then-
one, other than La Petite Mas
And
Fée.
then they find out that eventually they're actually siblings,
Yes,
and they've had crazy sibling sex, and it was terrible.
but then they find out they're not siblings.
And then
Because
they-
it was actually his evil not twin.
So, but they find out that they're not siblings after they convince themselves that it was okay to love each other even though they were siblings.
Correct. Did you follow? Because I would
I would
it's
watch
pretty
it.
clear.
We gotta name it though. Like, what's the name?
El mujer de pero el Concepcion.
You said absolutely nothing.
I said, listen.
You said the woman of the dog and conception. I mean, I don't
I'm
even know
trying
why.
to figure out what you're confused about. Do I need to break that one down
doesn't
for you?
even-
Ah, Yoshi! I
Okay.
loved you like
Wait,
a
wait,
brother.
wait. Okay, who else thought that guy was Santa Claus?
You know, I didn't until right now.
All my life, I thought that was the first time I killed
But
that guy. I thought I killed Santa Claus. I'm not even playing. I swear.
lie. I cannot tell a lie.
Watch, at the end of the level, he's there again, and you're gonna see him. Every single time I saw him, I always thought he was Santa Claus. Look, there he is again. Because of the beard.
Yeah, well, that's
and
not a
he's just
beard.
throwing stuff.
That's not a beard.
It's
that's
a beard,
stomach.
Josh.
But the problem is, now that I'm looking at it, all I see is a Santa Claus
Yes!
beard. And I think the other problem is I just killed Santa. So I really wanted a PlayStation 4, but I think I'm going to get nothing because Santa's dead.
Just imagine me being 4 and playing this and then telling myself, why am I doing this to Santa? He brings me nothing but joy.
It's a superstar.
Wait, no,
I'm
in Puerto
invincible.
Rico?
Nobody can kill me because I'm invincible. I'm gonna hit you with my stomach and kill you, and there's nothing that you can do, and I win the level. And yeah.
Hey, but in Puerto Rico, it's the Three Kings.
What?
We don't have Santa in Puerto Rico. Santa doesn't come to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, he kind of
No.
skips over that part of the world.
No. You know what we have? We have the Three Kings, and okay, you know how in America,
Like Gaspar, Melchior,
yes.
and
Wait, but let me tell you. I have to tell you.
the
this.
three wise men.
Wait, I have to tell you. Yes.
Okay, go on,
Okay,
please.
so this
I
is what
insist.
I'm not even playing. You know, I never told you this before. We don't celebrate Christmas. I swear, Christmas in Puerto Rico is on January 6th. It's not on the 25th. Okay, first of all, on the 25th people get together and whatever, but on the 6th is the Three Kings Day. All right, and what in America generally, I can't even say those string face, but okay, in America.
No, please, because I'm
wait.
enthralled.
Wait, I have to tell everybody. Okay, so you know how.
I am.
Okay, Josh,
riveted.
what do you do when you're 5? You're 5 years old, and it's Christmas Eve. What do you do? What do you do the night before?
Not sleep and pee my
Wait,
pants.
but what do you do for Santa?
Oh, leave out cookies and milk?
Yeah. Okay, so you know what we do? Not even
I'm
playing.
going to assume you leave out Goya.
No, we actually, because the Three Kings are coming with their camels. So we actually take out a shoebox, and we put a whole bunch of grass in the shoe. I'm not even playing. We put, Mom, if you're listening to me, if you're watching this, everybody who's Puerto Rican, please, Roger up. We actually take a box of a shoebox and we fill it up with grass. Like we go outside and we just start ripping grass and we put it next to the tree. And then we take a big bowl and we fill it with water so the camels can drink water.
I know you're saying that every Puerto Rican does this, but I'm starting to feel like on a scale of 1 to it was just you and your parents were total jerks.
No, I swear
Starting
to you.
to get that feeling.
I swear to you, I'm not even playing. I promise you.
Okay, but here's a question. Here's a question. That may be true.
It's
why,
tradition.
if they're the kings and wise men and they have all this money, why do you need to feed their camels?
Well, same thing with Santa. Why do I need to give him cookies?
Well, you're thanking him for leaving you a gift. You're thanking him directly. It'd be one thing if you left the three wise men, like, you know, I don't know, arroz con pollo.
Pollo guisado.
Arroz con pollo, you know, if you left him like a nice plate of food.
No, but
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
okay, so the next thing, let's compare. I'm just gonna compare the things that happen. Okay, Josh, when you were a little kid and you lost your tooth, what happens next? Okay, according to the little kid legend, you lost your tooth. What happens next?
You bleed from your mouth?
No, I understand that, Josh. Okay, what happens when you put the tooth?
You drink salt water because of the fact that you're bleeding from your mouth?
You put the tooth under the pillow, and then what happens?
The tooth fairy comes.
The tooth fairy comes, right?
And leaves you, depending on your family, between $25 and $500.
Exactly. Well, I generally got a quarter for the most
Yeah,
part. Okay, but so check it out. In Puerto Rico, we don't have the tooth fairy. In Puerto Rico, and I swear I can't make this up. It's called El Ratoncito Miguel. The little mouse Miguel. Play, I swear.
So a guy named Miguel comes and takes your teeth.
I'm not even playing.
Because I thought Miguel was a pop star.
No.
But apparently he's got a teeth thing.
Bro, I can't make this kind of stuff up. I'm not even playing.
Is that why he's saying that Mariah Carey was so beautiful? Because of her teeth?
Yeah. So,
is that how it works?
Miguel, el ratoncito, and there's a song. El ratoncito, Miguel. So every
and
time.
here I thought Dominic the Donkey was my favorite Christmas song, but you know what? I've just gotten a new one.
So we
Let me
would
tell you.
So I swear, like what would happen is we would wait for the ratoncito Miguel to go in there, and ratoncito Miguel would take out the tooth and put in money.
He would take the tooth from the pillow.
Yeah.
How did the rat get money?
I mean, it's my turn, Josh.
Yeah, I know. I was just powering up because I
explaining
died.
my culture to you.
But how did the rat get money?
He just did, bro.
And why is his name... Okay, like I said, it's one thing if we're talking about Dominic the Italian Christmas donkey. The whole point of that song is that reindeer can't cross the hills of Italy, which is still stupid because reindeer can fly, but we won't go there. But I'm just, like, I can't even make up a stereotypical and racist answer like you guys have a rat.
I'm not even playing, bro. This is real.
Yeah, I know it's real. I think that's what's pissing me off more.
This is real. This is
the truth.
It's truth. I'm telling you the truth.
You know I call you for real because you're the truth, right?
I'm not, like, I couldn't make, you're my friend, bro. I couldn't lie to you like that. I'm telling you, bro.
I kind of actually wish you were lying to me, to be honest with you.
Hey, did you ever, I always had a problem with these guys.
Thwomps?
I don't like them.
Well, who does?
Well, no, they're
and
just...
think about, you know, you think you had a problem with them. Think about him for a minute, you pedantic jerk. His whole life is he's a rock with a face, and he's got to try and hit someone directly beneath him. And if he misses, he's got to kind of sit there like...
I gotta try again.
And then just come back up and wait for someone to randomly walk by for no apparent reason other than they want to overthrow the turtle government. Like, that's literally his life.
Well, I know what we need to do to please the turtles. We need to take out a shoebox.
Get pizza?
Take a shoebox.
Oh. That seems to be a very Puerto Rican answer nowadays.
Take a shoebox.
You know, let me just segue into something that has nothing to do with anything, because I was thinking about it earlier, because I was watching, you know, I told you before this video started, I was watching one of my favorite Game Grumps, and it was one in the middle of them playing Fire Red. This is just me personally.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, well, I'm just saying, not for nothing, but and I'm sure there are some people who, you know, we're both hoping inevitably this becomes more than, you know, 1 3/4 people watching us per video. But whenever that happens, I'm sure there are going to be people like, you're wrong, cause this and that, and no, don't. Oh, you're just better than me. That's right. Okay. Well, I'm glad we had that discussion. Glad we had that discussion. Feeling really good about myself now. Yeah, I'm sure there are people who are going to be like, you're wrong because facts, and they may well be right because facts. But when it comes to Pokemon, obviously we both love, you know, Generation 1, we grew up on it. Generation 2 to me, and this is just me personally, was my favorite. Not necessarily, I'm going to say the best. There's obviously balancing issues, and, you know, nostalgia plays into it. Objectively, the new games are developed better. But that was my favorite. 3 I was still into because, you know, I had a bunch of nerdy friends in high school, so even though I was in high school, later on in high school when it came out, I could still, you know, I could still enjoy it for what it was.
This guy was so easy.
Yeah. Black and White, I loved what they did, Generation 5, because, you know, because they made it a little bit different and they actually focused more on the story, which was a nice change. You know, 6 was really good, in my opinion, despite what people say. I never really liked Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl.
Actually, you know what? I really enjoyed Diamond and Pearl. I thought it was pretty good.
It's not that it was bad, it's just... And what's funny is I like some of the Pokemon, like I like Granados and... Yeah.
Oh, he's just kicking...
He just boots this dude's house down.
That's just wrong.
It's wrong, but you don't mess with a guy who can literally just kick your house down. And by the way... Like, Morton, the big bad wolf has nothing on him, because he just kicked a fortress, and it was like...
The other guy's house, the other guy's name was Iggy, and this guy just has a regular name, Morton.
A regular name? Please list... I won't even say please list the place you've heard it, other than the Honeymooners, because I know you haven't heard it on the Honeymooners. Morton? But outside of the Honeymooners, who do you know named Morton?
I can name a lot of males that are named Mortons.
Such as...
Morton Cooper Jr. is
That's
one
a
of them.
good point. Now go on.
You don't put me in the spotlight in front of my friends, Josh.
Okay. Shot out of a cannon. Shot out of a cannon right now. Would you rather take a pill and never get sick again, or get $10 million?
Take a pill.
Really?
Yeah.
Correct answer. Get $10 million. Buy the pill.
How much? What if the pill cost $20 million? There was no price set on the pill.
Who in the world is going to, if you hand them $5 million, going to say, oh, I'm good.
If they tell me $5 million or you're not gonna get sick ever, I'll take that.
But if you had 10 and you gave them 5, you still have 5.
Yeah, but
correct answer, actually, the real correct answer: punch the guy and take both. Just a heads.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and entering the Vanilla Dome, and we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing through this whole game. So
we're gonna take the forward path through the story first, and then we'll kind of double back for the sideways paths. So, all right, we're gonna cut off here. Vanilla Dome 1 will be where we pick up next time. We'll check you guys then.